Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 4 of our brand new series here on the channel, Pokemon Colosseum. We are here in the Orre region, and specifically, I can't believe I just said that, specifically here in Pyrite Town, which is pretty much, they say, overrun with a bunch of like shady goons and thugs and ne'er-do-wells and nefarious other doohickeys and such. So we're here to check things out because this is where Rui was captured back before episode number 1 by Trudley and Folly, a couple of henchmen of this really fabulous man called Meyerby. So this is where the Shadow Pokemon was first discovered. We're here to get some answers. For Shadow Pokemon are artificial... No, well, they're Pokemon, but their hearts have been artificially sealed to turn them into fighting machines. Hopefully I'll be able to speak better for the rest of the episode. But we're here to get some answers as far as what is going on here in Pyrite Town and what's the Shadow Pokemon all about. Speaking of Shadow Pokemon, we have a Shadow Pokemon in our team. But first of all, we have Whiskers, the level 28 Persian, quirky nature, Limber ability, and she has Payday, Bite, Thief, and Screech. Next is our Shadow Makuhita. The door to its heart is opening wider. You see that we're down to the first 2 blocks are cleared out. We're working on the 3rd one right now. Oh, we see Hasty Nature. That ups speed and lowers defense, I believe, which is not the best nature. But anyway, we see Shadow Rush, and he did relearn Focus Energy in the last episode. Still 2 other attacks. We don't know what they are just yet, but as we lower the heart gauge, we'll see more information as we go. You're also noticing that Makuhita has a circle marked on the markings above the image. That's because it was knocked out in the last episode. But as far as the Nuzlocke kind of rules go, I'm giving each Pokemon 4 chances, 4 markings before we put them away permanently, because we've already taken 1 knockout. It's going to be almost impossible to regularly Nuzlocke this kind of a game. Now, if you don't believe me, play it yourself, and in fact, if you have the ability to do so, do a playthrough and show me that you can Nuzlocke this game with the standard Nuzlocke rules, because I don't think it would be possible, just the way everything's a double battle. Anyway, we also have Aerodactyl, level 30, with or Mild Nature, which, what does that do again? I think it's Speed down, Special Attack up, something completely terrible for an Aerodactyl to have, but the ability is Pressure, raising the foe's PP usage, and the moves are Wing Attack, Steel Wing, Sky Attack, and Earthquake. So, with that out of the way, let's see if we can get some more battles underway here in Pyrite Town. But first, let's check out the shop, actually. I forgot we have this over here. What do you have for sale? Potion, Paralyze, Heal. There's all sorts of stuff I want, but I don't have the money. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have any Pokemon anyway. Would you just eat the stuff yourself? That's kind of weird. Listen, if you were offered 10 potions for $10, would you want them? I guess. Yeah? If there was a deal that good, I'd keep it to myself. Ho, 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 ho. You sneaky gentleman. Alright, what do you sell? You already sell hyper potions? I could buy 10 of those if I want. Let's get some more super potions. We did use some, or use 1 at least so far. Did we use more? I think just those. Look, they already sell full heals here too. Revives. Now here's what I was thinking. I don't think I'm going to use revives, because technically if I have 4 knockouts for a Pokemon, I could, in theory, revive them during battle if they're knocked out. But for the added challenge, I'm not going to use revives inside or outside of... Maybe outside of battle, but not during battle. So I'm not going to buy any right now. I'll leave that as it is for the time being. But if I find any along the way, I might keep the option open to use it outside of battles. We'll see what happens, how things play out. It's going to be a lot of testing the waters and see what is going to be necessary and what is kind of superfluous as far as the Nuzlocke rules go. Oh, look what we have here. You're quite the hottie. Thank you. Why don't you lose that wallflower with you and be my sweetie? Well, I mean, gosh, what are you... Oh, she's upset. Wait a second. Who are you to call me a wallflower? What about me makes me a wallflower? Look at her. She's all serious. Uncool. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not to my taste. My heart sank 3 sizes that day. That's it! I'm furious now! Chaz, be a man! Stomp her down! Whoa. Stomp? Who, me? That's a laugh. Come on, then. I'll go easy on you. Well, I guess we've been talked into a battle. Thank you, Rui. Imok. Chaser Imok. That's the name of this trainer. Imok. I mean, it's easy to mock that name. Huh? I'm going to try to make sense of these names if possible. I don't think it's going to be possible, but Who knows? Anyway, let's go with a Payday into the Zubat. Let's go with a Shadow Rush onto the Gulpin. She only got 2 Pokemon, too. And we don't see any Black Aura, so no Shadow Pokemon to worry about capturing here. Decent. One more will knock you out. And as I said last episode, I love the fact we're getting so many coins just by using all these Payday attacks. What's with you things trying to steal my item? I don't have an item. What was it last time? Who was stealing before? I don't know. Alright, that could have been more painful. Don't poison me, though. I mean, it's good that we're going to be able to lower your heart gauge, but, like, I would like to be able to do some damage. Makuhita! We're almost on the 3rd block. We're moving along, at least, I guess. I can't really be upset about that. Plus, Shadow Rush, you're not going to do that much damage. Or would you? It's 90 power. And I was questioning last time, do they consider it stab? Okay, Whiskers hits level 29. Ooh, feint attack. Bite has a chance to flinch. Feint attack never misses. They're both 60 power. I don't even think I'm going to be using Screech. I hate having nothing but offensive moves. Because, like, well, I don't know. In that case, I should keep Screech. I'm even going to use Thief. Probably not, but I did teach it as a TM. It's a TM in the later game as well. I mean, this is a tough one. I like the thought that we won't miss. I'll replace Bite. Might regret that. It might bite me in the butt, but I'll go with Feint Attack. Never missing an attack is very good. Alright, and another Sludge Attack. Bring it on. Can't poison me. I'm a kitty cat. And you aimed at the other Pokemon. Plus, you could poison me. Did we see... No, Thick Fat. I was going to say, do we see that you have Guts? But we already seen the ability. Alright, so Makuhita is now poisoned. We are going to... Let's try out the Feint Attack, see what it looks like here. And Makuhita... I'm just going to Shadow Rush. Unless you go to Hyper Mode again. That hardly does anything. I mean, about a quarter, but still. I'd rather go for Payday and get money in the process. Don't poison Whiskers. Why? Why? Why all the hyper modes? Well, I might need to spend some time healing. So, I'm just going to Payday first of all, as I call Makuhita, get that Shadow Gauge or the Heart Gauge lowered even more. Now, he probably learned a new move too. So, Payday! Not bad. One more should get the knockout, and I can use Makuhita's turn to heal. What are you going to go for? A Thief. A Thief attack. On my Makuhita? Okay, that was clever. You went for the Pokemon that actually would not resist it. Can't fault you for that one. Alright, Whiskers is going lower. Of course, so is Makuhita. I'm thinking I might not use antidotes. I can just, I'm just going to go for the attacks. Because we do have the hotel we can stay at, another $100, but we're making money off of this here. I wanted you to faint from that, though. Can we at least get the Shadow Rush? Please get the Shadow... No, wait, you might hurt yourself. Well, you're going to hurt yourself. But the recoil shouldn't do a lot. I think we got this. Good job, Makuhita. Well, that settles the debate I was having in my head of, do I heal the Makuhita before going back to the hotel? You got all serious. Yeah. So that's injury number 2 for our beloved Makuhita. It's going to be nearly impossible to complete this game. What kind of a man battles a frail girl like me without easing up? You're not going to win the hearts of girls that way. Who said I was trying to? I like winning. Alright, let's heal up. Is there a PC in here? I don't think there is. There was back in the police station. So, I'll run back quickly to do the marking, and then continue on. Alright, out of my way, please. Why? So how much recoil does it do? Because I was thinking that Gulpin was low enough that it shouldn't have done a lot of recoil. Look how the doors all stay open. That's kind of crazy. When you open the door in this game, they stay open. Alright, let's mark Makuhita. Where is you at in the party? Marking with mark number 2. You're halfway gone, Makuhita. I don't know if you're going to make it as a main team member in this game, but as we get to what they call is a dual square, I think, then we're going to have a lot more options or possibilities of Shadow Pokemon, as you will see as we approach. Wait, Chaz, it was here in the square that I saw that strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when those creeps grabbed me. We should be careful. Even at the best of times, there's nothing normal about this town. So let's go. This is Dual Square, where even crying kids know they'd better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So how about it? Would you like to battle with me? Sure. Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have it out. Which Pokemon do you have? Nover. Rider Nover. That's not as weird sounding of a name as others I've seen. It's still weird. Now, that was a level 30 Noctowl. I think when you see level 30 Pokemon, there's a good chance that is going to be a Shadow Pokemon, at least at this level of the game. Let's find out. Alright. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead. It has really good special defense, so I'm going to go for a... I want to try to take the Lediba out first, because it's just going to be in the way. Oh, Vital Throw! We have relearned. That is pretty decent. Now, I think using Shadow Rush gives the Pokemon a better chance to go into Hyper Mode, if I'm recalling this correctly. Ooh, that's almost gone already. Shadow Rush. Okay. Okay. Not bad. So the problem with trying to capture these Shadow Pokemon, as you can see, they do damage to themselves. So you can weaken them as much as you want, but there's a chance that they might knock themselves out. That was a critical tackle, and it did nothing. Nothing. And again, slight damage. This should take you down. Alright, Lediba is Ledi Bye-Bye. Came with that off the top of my head. That was kind of a good one. I should write that down. Alright, next up we have a Wingull. So I'm thinking I could weaken the Noctowl with Makuhita's Vital Throw. Let's go with a Payday into the Wingull, and we'll try that Vital Throw on Noctowl. I hope it doesn't have anything like Extra Sensory. Is that even a move in this generation? I don't know. Extra Sensory, Wing Attack would be bad. Peck would actually hurt a little bit. Hypnosis would be annoying, and it misses! Water Gun does nothing. Oh, so it did something. But it could have been a lot worse. Vital Throw. Never misses. Decent power behind it. One more will weaken this thing up nicely. We don't have anything or any Pokemon on our team right now that can put things to sleep, but if we can capture the Noctowl, we will have that. Let's do another Vital Throw to the Noctowl. And at this point, feel free to leave a comment down below. Do you think we're going to make this capture? I guess this would be a good point to put out a question there too. As far as this entire playthrough goes, oh come on, that's going to hurt. How many knockouts do you think we'll end up with? And, I mean, I guess you can also add this in. Do you think we're going to complete the game? Now, does Feint Attack hit you in the air? I don't think it does. Assuming you're flying into our fighting type, I'm switching into Aerodactyl. What can we weaken you with Aerodactyl? We could also, if you got good special defense, we can just go for the Feint Attacks and the Thief Attacks from Whiskers. No, it does miss while it's in the air. That is fine. No big deal. We can start going for... Look at how little that did. Start going for the Feint Attacks right now, though. And we can't really touch you with anything, so we're just going to... I guess we also use a Super Potion to get Whiskers healed up. Where are they at? Okay. 45 points. Lost 5 points on that, but whatever. No big deal. Don't critical. Actually, go ahead and critical. In fact, a Payday probably will do decent. But here's the interesting thing. Now, I could, as they said in, I think, episode 1, I could call Whiskers' name to wake her up. I'm not going to do that unless I really need to. I'm just going to go for an item of Awakening. That way she can still launch the Payday attack while we use the item from Aerodactyl. Alright, don't knock it out. I like to catch this thing. Not bad. So I can still slightly weaken it with like Thief Attacks and stuff. Feint Attack. Hypnosis fails. Yes, excellent. Let's go with Nope, not items. I'm gonna go for Thief. And with Aerodactyl's turn, now we'll go for the items. That being one of our 14 Pokeballs. Can we add another Pokemon to the team? Come on. We already lost ourselves the Croconaw in episode number 3. Spoilers. Let's get this Pokemon. 1, 2, 0. So let's weaken you up a little bit more. Thief attack shouldn't do hardly anything to you. Another one will actually bring it down nicely. Look how big Noctowl is. I almost said Arctic. No. Noctowl is a pretty big Pokemon. Let's waste some turns. Go for Screech and... There's nothing really we can do here. I don't want to abuse the calling system, but I guess, I don't know, they give it to you. I'll just do it. Aerodactyl, not listening. I don't know why it says not listening. It's just like, I think in the second game they make a mention of text where it says, you know, it acknowledged that you said hi to it or something like that. Alright, let's go for another Thief attack. Soften this thing up a little bit more. Not Screech. And we'll try another Pokeball for the time being. Can we make this capture? Come on. So far, you're the only Pokemon that's broken out of a Pokeball. I mean, this is only our 3rd Shadow encounter, of course, but still. 1, 2, 3. Noctowl. Added to the team already. We're gonna have to go heal, of course. You're saying I lost? Yep. That's exactly what I'm saying. This whole episode is gonna be just encounters of these trainers, I'm sure, and adding more Pokemon. Because the battles are a little bit slow, and they're going to take up a lot of time. Alright then, I like your style. Here's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into Hyper Mode, its attacks become more likely to be critical hits. What a surprise, hey? Why do the trainers have those strange Pokemon? I'm sure of it now. The town's hiding a big secret. And bear with me as we go back to the hotel for a heal. So I don't think there's really much point to check out what the Noctowl has, because you can't really see much right now. We'll see it has Shadow Rush. We'll see the ability, if nothing else. But what I want to do, focus on training up, or not training, but lowering the heart gauge of the Pokemon, I guess in the order that we get them. So we'll keep Makuhita active for the time being. We'll take on this trainer next over here. Ho ho ho! Do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Sure. Good, good. I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these. What are these? Diogo. See, that's almost the name Diego. But that, from what I understand, is a male name. You see a level 30 Flaffy. I don't know what that means. Level 26 Shroomish. Alright, so we could... Well, Flaffy's pretty defensive. I want to go for probably the Vital Throw on it. And hey, would you look at that? It happens to be a Shadow Pokemon. I wonder if we can make this capture in addition to the team. So we're going to try to Payday the Shroomish. And... oh, we got Cross Chop now. Let's do it. I'm not going to knock this thing out. Its defenses are good. Cross Chop is high critical hit ratio, but not really that reliable for critical hits. Even if it's critical, I'm going to say Flaffy should be able to survive. Go ahead. You can't paralyze Whiskers. She is limber. You could paralyze Makuhita, though, but don't. Thank you. Cross Chop. Massive damage. Of course, Stun Spore is going to hit Makuhita because why not? Okay. So let's go into a Payday. Well, let's Screech the Flappy first. I kept Screech for a reason. This is it right here. We're going to Vital Throw the Shroomish. Let's lower that defense. Why? Ha ha ha! Fooled you! Can't paralyze my good old Limber. Kitty Cat, Whiskers of Persian. Now, can we get the Vital Throw though? Yes, no full paralysis. You're still not done? Alright, Screech attack again, and Vital Throw again. Thank you! Alright, so now our Payday is going to use a decent amount to it. Maybe. Decent is maybe stretching things a bit, and a Shadow Rush. What was that supposed to be? Come on. There's the recoil, though. Alright, who are you tackling, Shroomish? Who do you think you can take? Makuhita? No. Well, it's now time for Payday to the Flaffy, and I guess we should probably heal. Let's get a super potion. You're already halfway knocked out for good there, Makuhita. I could always switch to Noctowl, but we have an electric type on the field. I'd rather, you know, not take super effective damage if I can help it. Not bad. I can weaken you up now with some feint attacks and such. Why are you even trying that? You should have known last time that does nothing. Why? I guess, you know, that's not the worst thing. It's not really affecting me that negatively. Let us... I'll try Shadow Rush. We won't be full paralyzed anyway. The Shroomish is done. Another little bit of change for the pocket there, too. I'm not really talking about much other than what you guys can see. What can I discuss? Well, I guess what I can mention, people have pointed out that... So this game came out in Gen 3, right? The Game Boy Advance versions, or Game Boy Advance, what would you call it, era, with Ruby and Sapphire. A lot of the Shadow Pokemon that you see, for the most part... In fact, I think a lot of them that you see are Gen 2 Pokemon, as this Flaffy would have been if we managed to capture it on the team. Okay, Makuhita, I don't think I want you on the team anymore. Gonna be doing that stuff. You outperformed me. Did I really? I don't know if I'd call it that. We're not gonna heal. We're gonna keep going. If Makuhita gets knocked out, I kinda don't care right now. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their types. The amount of damage doesn't vary with the target Pokemon's type, so it's easy to use. So it's like basically telling you that it's not, you know, super effective or ineffective versus certain types. It's just what it is. Now, well, of course, they do change that in the second game, which we will get to at some point. If you try talking to anyone in Duel Square, there's only one answer. Okay, we're gonna battle. Leba. Rider Leba. Or Liba. Or Lebe. Or I don't know. Level 30 Skip Plume. You know what this means. If we capture it, we're adding a massive ice weakness to the team. Because we already have Aerodactyl. We already got... Well, we have Thick Fat Makuhita. So, we're gonna switch Makuhita out because I don't like how low it is on the HP. Whiskers, we're going to Payday the Oddish. Let's bring in our Shadow Noctowl. I could bring Aerodactyl, but if I bring in the Noctowl, its heart gauge is going to go down a little bit as well. Probably the best thing to do. But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of the Shadow Pokemon you'll find are Gen 2 Pokemon. So, Pokemon that you could not have gotten normally in Ruby and Sapphire. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Noctowl wasn't in it. Skip Plume wasn't in it. Flaffy was not in Gen 3, or yeah, Gen 3 as well. So it's kind of cool with the way that this game can connect to the Game Boy Advance. You were able to get Gen 2 Pokemon in, or even, you know, I think either Gen 1 Pokemon in this too for Shadows. I think there might be, but maybe not. Regardless, either way, you can get Gen 2 Pokemon purified and sent through the Game Link cable, not Game Link, the Nintendo GameCube Game Boy Advance cable is the official name of it. You can have Pokemon sent to your Gen 3 games that you catch in this game, which is pretty cool. We're going to Shadow Rush the Skip Plume. We're not going to go into Hyper Mode. This Noctowl is too passive, too calm, too laid back to go Hyper this early on. We're not going to find out, are we? You're going to Mega Drain my kitty cat. It's going to do pretty much nothing. And there's the Hyper Mode. So Sweet Scent, I'm pretty sure hits both Pokemon. This is back in the generation when it only lowers your evasion limits by one stage. They made it in Gen 6, I think they updated it and lowered it by 2 stages. I like how they did that. They changed some attacks to have better effects. Now, look at Noctowl's heart gauge. It hasn't gone down really that much at all, interestingly enough. So I'm going to call. Let's see how lower it goes now. I guess that was kind of about the same. Maybe it's if you lead with that Shadow Pokemon, their heart gauge goes down a lot more. I'll test that, because that's something I've never really, I guess, fully tested to know for sure in this game. Okay, Oddish Falls. So, what I was saying about how this game will be, not impossible, really difficult to properly Nuzlocke, is the fact that, you know, what was I trying to say? Like, all the battles are double battles. I could technically... Don't put Whiskers to sleep. No, I could technically go ahead and heal up every single time, but that's going to take a lot of time. Plus, It's going to be a little bit too safe, if you know what I mean. I want to have things more interesting and, I guess, not scary so much, but on the more, what am I trying to say? I don't know. The less safe side. Keep things interesting and exciting for you folks out there. So I might have times when I don't heal up after every battle, despite how easy it is and how safe it would be to do that. Shadow Rush. Oh no, don't hurt me. You're a skip plume. That kind of did hurt. A little bit. Of course, as they just said, it's not affected by type weaknesses or type. Stop the hyper mode! You can't poison me. I'm a rock type. Rocks are immune to poison. See? It's not true at all. But whatever. We're going to wing attack that Dustox. And let's call Noctowl back out of hyper mode again. But again, with as with Makuhita, this does lower the heart gauge. I can't really be too upset about it. Wing attack knocks out the Dustox. Yes! I wasn't really sure if it was going to or not. So I think Steel Wing would be pretty good for the Skip Plume. Ooh, Whiskers levels up again. And a Cotton Spore. No! My speed! Yes! My speed stays where it is. We're going to Steel Wing the Skip Plume. And we've got our Hypnosis back already. So we do land the Steel Wing. Not bad. Can we land the Hypnosis? It'll put this thing to sleep. Ooh, critical hit on our resistant Noctowl. Interesting strategy of going for that one. Nope, so we gotta... Another Steel Wing probably takes it out. I could just waste a turn by going for Earthquake, but I'm gonna just try throwing a Pokeball right now. This is the last battle of the video because we're pretty much at time as it is, but we'll try Hypnosis if this ball fails. Well, we lost the last encounter. The Flappy was the last encounter. We need another Pokemon. Again, despite the fact that we'll be so weak to ice. But why, though? Shadow Rush. Actually, that's not bad. It's going to hurt itself a little tiny bit. Nice little tap. Still not in the yellow, though. If we could just land the Hypnosis, I could then go for some Shadow Rushing. I don't want to lose all my Pokeballs on this thing. Come on. Either stay in the ball or fall asleep. Those are your only two options here. Or take a critical wing attack and get knocked out, because if I have to lose all my Pokeballs against you, that's what's going to happen. Have you folks out there played Pokémon Colosseum? How much fun did you have with it? I mean, I'm irritated, but no, this is still a fun game. I can't really fault it for whatever it's doing right now. Now I can! 3 Hypnosises missed! Let's try another Pokeball. Let's try Hypnosis for the 4th time. 60% accurate. It might be 55 at this point, but I'm pretty sure 60% accurate. Technically right now it's 0% accurate. I'm not enjoying this, Skip Plume. If you dodge this Hypnosis, I am knocking you out. Here's the thing. I'm wing attacking. You have this last chance to get in this Pokeball. What do you choose? Capture or defeat? What do you folks think? You gonna get it? Or is it gonna get it? Wise choice. Okay then! We've added another Pokemon. Libba. Oh, boo, I had to lose. Yep. Could have lost a lot quicker, you know. Kind of late on the video. Whatever, we made another capture. I guess that's good. That was an incredible battle. I simply love Strong Guys. That's L-O-V-E. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be here for you, honey. Bye. So we're going to go heal up, but as we do, I want to say that's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, of course, as always, folks. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like down below. Leave any comments you want to leave on the series thus far. And if you want to see some more episodes of our Pokemon Colosseum playthrough, a lot less of me complaining in the previous episodes, I'm pretty sure. Feel free to check out the link in the description to the full playlist. And for more videos that I have done, you can of course check out some of the links during the outro to other videos, such as Pokemon TCG Online, Pokemon Go, Pokemon news update video thingies every week or every other week, and just all sorts of good Pokemon content. Feel free to click on my face during the outro as well if you want to subscribe for daily updates on such Pokemon content. But with that, we are done. We'll be back one more time this week, tomorrow, with another episode of Pokemon Colosseum as we hopefully finish up with Duel Square and start moving the story forward a little bit after we've made these captures. But anyway, that is going to be it. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.